Okay, I think we are live. Mhm. Your channel. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. So, this is my first live stream on my Raghav Media channel, and I will be showing you how I process all my images. And so, this is one of the couple that I recently worked with, and I'm about to deliver these photos, and let's see how the pictures turns out. So, right now we are in the process of selection. So I'm labeling these photos from 1,000 pictures. So let's see, where was I? Yeah, not here. Before that, uh, this is nice. This is also nice. Wow, I love this white shot. Let us check out their emotions. Not that great, huh? This is nice. I have this one picture. Yeah, this is good. Okay, it's one of the boring things in the world to just select. Even the processing also, but then, yeah. I'm gonna share this link to my. Hold on. Share. Copy. What's up? Guys, I'm going live. Okay, there you go. This is nice in the front, right? No. Yeah. This is nice actually. Cutie pie. Best. So that's the idea, you just imagine here we're trying to get the exact frame, the emotion in a very different angle, and I took all these pictures so that I would get something like this. Yeah, a tighter frame with emotions involved. Yeah, I think I love all of them. Yeah. This is more subtle. This is also nice, but then yeah, I think it's okay. And a couple of walking shots. Nidana. Nice. Oh, Mia. Honestly. Uh, you did it. I don't believe you. You did it. Okay, I think I've asked him to have more emotions involved. This is nice. Okay. It's quite complicated, but then I'm gonna select this picture anyway. I don't know why I didn't select any of these. Yeah. Does it focus? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a perfect picture. Sometimes you have to go back and forth to understand how it ended up. And the best way to have... I love this image also. It's a negative fill. Nice. Yeah, this is also great. It's too greenery, man. Yeah, another part one is over. How many photos I've selected on the first location? Let's check that out first. So I'm gonna just click the yellow button here. So 77 pictures have come out great out of 400 images. Not bad to start with. What did I miss? Anything? Did I miss anything? No, let's go here and find out. Okay, that's all good. Fine. So another part where we went to the another location, which is like the sunflower area. But guys, trust me, this area was very small. So yeah, this is a test shot that I did. That's called light check. Finding position in between these sunflowers is very difficult. So let's see how it goes. See, light, not light, lit, lit, no lit. Let's see how. So the guys, I think I've started the culling process like just 7 minutes before. So when the live stream started, probably like yeah, it totally like 10 to 15 minutes. It has been elapsed so far, and now I just want to tell you how long it takes to finish to process 1036 images, filtering down to somewhere around 300 to 400, and then post production. Let's see. Okay, so I was facing one bit of a challenge where she is lit, but he is not lit. I mean, he's quite taller, so we had a bit of a challenge. But this picture is nice for me. We'll select one here. This is also nice. Yeah, this is also nice. This is good. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted actually. Cute. Facing towards the camera, and she's like, that's nice. Yeah. Wow. நான் தான் இது எடுத்தேன் எல்லாமே. Thanks to this couple who actually found out, you know, Okay, I think I like this better also. Needane snegame ni manasu chopura. Oh shit, man, stop standing. Okay. Ah, there I go. Gotcha. Okay, I'm skipping that pose, yeah. Yeah, perfecto. Yeah. Oh my god. I haven't even started and it's quite exhausting. Yeah, this is quite better. Yeah. Better. Yay, let's go. That's a perfect one. Maybe I can just rate this picture into like 4. Yeah. Nice. This is also. Ah, beautiful. There you go. No, I think I'm gonna just pass on that picture. There was one picture I figured out was nice. Which one was this? Which one is better? This one or this one? Okay, this one is better. How about this one? Is it focused? What? No. Yeah, there you go. So problem with the focus point. Hard pass. Let's check this. This is great too. Maybe we can select this as well. Yeah. So nate vinaduga vinaduga vinaduga. Ah, cute. This is cute. Yeah, this is nice. This is also nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. I should try. I should try do the Ghibli also. Why don't we do that, huh? Let's open ChatGPT and let's see how it comes. ChatGPT. Okay. Let's open this image. So guys, this is what we call distraction. So when you're editing, there's a lot of ideas just literally pops out, and you tend to figure out how you're gonna do it now. So one such thing is that I want to try a Ghibli out of this. Where is that image? Let's find out the number is 3904. 3904. 390904. Yeah, there you go. This is the JPEG. I'm gonna just simply put this image here. Okay, let me just put it right there. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna just stop. Yeah, make this into Ghibli. What is it? Ghibli? Mm, I hope I'm spelling it wrong. Ghibli art. Okay, let it process. So meanwhile, we just chill. Go to Savannah. Okay, which is better? This is better. This is better. Hey, Tiago. Okay, our editor has shown up in the live stream. Which one is nice? This one or this one? Where is my live stream? Yeah. I like this one better also. Let me just have both. I'm gonna rate this as like 4. I'm gonna rate this as 5. Okay, we'll just figure it out later. Okay, hand gesture is nice. This is cute actually. This is nice. Okay, I'm giving them the weirder version also because let me just have this. I think I made them so much. So I think I made them smile too much, but it's okay. Hey. This is nice too. Yeah, this is nice actually. Yeah, I'm gonna rate that as like 5 here. No. 5 and 7. Yeah, there you go. Okay, this is like a landscape kind of a thing. Wow. So this is the beauty of this. So the thing is, here is like the backlight just giving you the automatic separation. Oh my god, I'm in love with this image. Beautiful. Yeah. This is nice. Ah, wish her expression could have been better, but it's fine. I think so. Okay. Let us see. This is nice too. Ah, perfecto. This is also nice. Me and my angles. Trying to figure out which is better now. Yeah, this is also better. I think I kind of like reposition myself later. Yeah, perfect. Same pose, yeah. Right? Cute. uh, he just smeared it nice. Yeah, perfect. No, I think he kind of like suitingify his eyebrow, but it's fine. I gotta fix her hair. Okay, I think I can do that. We'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna skip this part. Yeah. No, there is a part where I like this image so badly. Wow, this is nice. Yeah, this is one of my favorite images where like the highlights and shadow divides the pattern actually. When you just go on a form, right? How do I? No, 1 second. If you see the golden ratio just comes from here and then no. Hold on there. Let me just check my phone for a second. Oh my god. Damn, bro. Damn. Engine oil coolant. 14%. 33,761. What the hell? General service. Crazy. Okay, crop. Okay, I think I'm wasting my time here. So while working, no phones. Strike the rule, eh? So I am not picking any of this thing because it takes the too much of dominance when you just try to compare the entire image. So this two heads is fine and another feels like a tail. Maybe I shouldn't have asked her to do that. This is a nice emotion and this is a nice composition. Yeah, let us pick the best from this. Yeah, this is best. That's the. Yeah, even I like this image actually. This is beautiful. I think I might have hit the focus on this guy. So I've got to check from here then. Yeah, I should select this image. So this is her focus and this is his focus. So I shot in like f5, 35mm, and 1/500 is the shutter that I used it. If you can just zoom in your video, there is the detail on the histogram. Okay. Okay, I didn't like the hands in the front. Hands in the back was great, I think so. Yeah, that was justifiable. Maybe we can have one image like that. Yeah, we can have one image like this. Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. She's up all night to get some. I'm up all night for good fun. She's up all night to get some. I'm up all night to get lucky. She's up all night to get lucky. I think I would have gone for multiple options here. I think so. I think I'm gonna go with this one better. Yeah. पास कहता है पल पल तुमसे हो के दिल ये दीवाना. Yeah, better. दिलो जान दिल से कहीं दूर नहीं जाना प्यार किया तो निभाना प्यार किया तो निभाना. Okay, I'm gonna go this. Wow, this is nice actually. I love it. With the shadows on. Yeah, okay, yeah. Miyoki, 1 second. Another phone. दिलो जान दिल से कहीं दूर न जाना प्यार किया तो निभाना प्यार किया तो निभाना. मैं जहाँ रहूं तेरे ही पास जगह या नहीं मतलब जीने का तुझे भूल जाना कहीं. Yeah. Okay, got it. This is called distraction, my friend. Distraction. Oh, this is nice. I think all the selection process is going to get over. So I'm not sure how much time it has elapsed. Probably like, let me just check. Okay, yeah, half an hour. So I like this picture also. Oh, okay, both are the same anyway. Okay, he's the guy who assisted. So it's still. Oh my god. I wish there could be some focus, man. Shit. My bad. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, this is nice actually. The waves, perfect. Though I shot in like one by, the water still moves. It should have gone like one by something or the other. This is also nice. This is also nice. This is also nice. Ah, this is better. Okay. Okay, this is my favorite thing. Maybe I made a mistake. This leg should have come down. Okay, I'm not sure. But anyhow, it looks so nice. Yeah, I think we are done selecting it. So totally we have selected 182 images out of 1000 pictures I've took. That is one hell of a filtration actually. Okay, now let's start. I wanna go from here, man. I don't know why. So because the best images started from here, so we went to 3 locations. The first is the a park where they had a small water body, and the other location we went to the sunflower place. And but the guy is the one who changed a couple of outfits. Yeah. So we'll go here. Let's go to develop. So first we'll check the crop. Yeah, that's good. So let's start processing in HDR. Can you see? I want to see whether you guys can see HDR or not. Yeah, you can actually. Cool. So let's process this in HDR way. So first, a rule of HDR is the clarity and the vibrance. It's just already gone. It's not there at all. So let's say if I'm not doing it, oh no, 1 second. If I'm not doing an HDR now, the clarity doesn't cranks up. You see, the clarity and detail doesn't cranks up. But if you're working with the HDR, so make sure your clarity is, set to off. Okay, so that's the first rule. Since now we need to understand the temperature. So we'll do the basic correction, adjusting the tone of it, checking the contrast, highlights, white balance, and everything. I like my pictures have more blacks into it because the black defines the other brighter areas. So if there is less black, then the image is not very well shown. That is my style of doing it. So HDR has an advantage, like you can increase the image brightness by not hurting the highlights. It is basically exposure, but not the entirely. I'll just play a little shadow here. Okay, let's add some white to it. I'm going to remove the highlight saturation. Okay, let me just crank this a bit. Okay, and let's come to the HSO. We'll understand the greens here. Do we need the muted greens or do we need to have green screens involved? So this muted green, sometimes I prefer, sometimes I don't. I like my greens to be a little more warmer and brighter also. So I'm just shifting that green to be warmer. Adding something to it. So luminance also can add some value to your face as well. So if you are on this thing, if you can just do this, it can just pop out. But I would not recommend this method. You need to work it partially, like individually, A small, like you can add it like +2. That's the max you can go. You're allowed to go, okay? And then you can have a radial fill to this particular images. And then, oh my god, my neck is hurting. Yeah. And then reset the mask. Invert the mask. And you can just localize the effect as if they are lit, Yep. நான் ஒர்க்கில் இருக்கேன், நான் லைவ்ல இல்லை. வரேன், ஒரே நிமிஷம் இரு. ஒரே second. So right now, so I do this sometimes by adjusting a quick retouch tool by just simply adding the skin tone. That's it. What happens is I've created a custom preset already, which is skin retouch. That's it. The thing is, you can just reduce the amount a bit. Yeah, give me a moment. Okay, yeah, there we go. So it's a quick way of doing adjusting the skin tone. If they have a similar skin pattern, then you can just simply do that. And if you're doing this way, you need to make sure that you need to remove from the background as well. So what you can do is just click subtract here and just select the background. That's it. So you will just have the localized mask. So if you can show you the overlay, yeah, you can ignore these parts. It's fine. Wouldn't hurt. So you can just simply do that. Yeah. So what happened in this, like I kind of like pumped up my ISO தெரியாம. So we're just trying to fix that. I mean to do that. And I like to add some tone on this thing or the shadow so that it looks, kind of toned. So my style of working is to add some tone to the shadow so that it can just accentuate the mood. So color grading is basically what happens is you're accentuating the mood here. So when it comes to highlights, you can, if you want to add highlight, you can go with some pinker tone, okay, and then just try to pump that a bit, not too much. That's it. You see, you can just like turn it off. So that much of a difference it makes here. You turn on. So what happens? The color grade actually gives an idea that where the subject is living. So if we don't work on this area, then us working on an outdoor image becomes very subtle. So sharpening is very important. So first thing first, you need to understand how much sharpening is required here. So how much radius is required. I usually keep it very minimal. So we need to find the detail. Oh my god, I can't find anything here. Maybe here. And then you can just mask it. That's it. No. So sharpening at the edges makes more sense. And since I shot on like 4000 ISO, and I just want to make sure that I kind of reduce the noise a bit and add some contrast and more details, Yeah. I can just remove the smoothness also, so that maybe a bit. Yeah. This is, yeah, this looks perfect. So I think we are sorted, I believe. So lens correction and chromatic correction is not required. I believe it's already good. And do you need to add vignette? It depends, but I do it in the form of mask, as I told you guys. So what else do we have here? Can we add grain? Yes, grain is good, but since the image is already noisy, but I think the grain is already present. I like my images a little more grainy and more cinematic. Yeah. And at the same time, yeah, I think that's all this image required. We don't need to like add something, or maybe some light on the top would have been value. So let's add some sunflare, some sunlight, as if like it is present over there. So let's go reset. Let's just add a little bit of warm in here. You can add this bit of highlights, and let's go. You go a little more dehaze and some clarity. Yeah. So this adds a little bit of effect of sunlight is present over there. Okay. So yeah, that's how it is, I believe. Let's check the before and after. So yeah, here's the before, here's the after. What do you guys think? A little bit of a warmer and the warmer green. Yeah, I feel like it is quite too warmer. Maybe I can just reduce a vibrance a bit. So just reducing the vibrance a bit. Yeah. No, I did too much. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, looks perfect to me, I believe. And we have the similar kind of shots here. Here. So what we're gonna do is, so we need to do some readjustments here. So I'm gonna just click. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna select this image. I'm gonna just take out this white. I'm gonna select this image, add it here, not till here, and then go once again and do it again. Shift. This goes sync. Yeah, all three masks for sure. And then crop, you don't need to sync. HDR settings on, all good. And go sync. That's it. That's how we batch process it. But we need some tweakings in the similar images. So what we're gonna do is, I become very moody in there. So yeah, this is all sorted. This is all good. Okay, maybe this can just, a bit. and I feel like we need to add some curve adjustment to it. Sorry, a little bit like that. Oops, my bad. Yeah, this is nice actually. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep it this way, increase the feather a lot so that it seems like it just hits their face alone. Yeah, I think you can just, yeah, this is better. Yeah, maybe we can add, I can decrease, no, I can decrease some of the shadows. White, yeah, quite a bit black in there. And here we have one guy here, so we can just go here, apply some AI, use generative AI. I'm gonna brush this guy completely. Dole lie, le lie. Yeah, and then hit remove. Let's see your options, which is better. Yeah, yeah. Anyhow, it's the better head escape. That's it. We are sorted. Looks nice, amazing, amazing. I like the deep blacks in the hair. It's actually amazing. But this guy is already sweating here. We gotta remove that sweat. So how do we remove it? We remove via yeah. Yeah, sorted. Sweat removed. Yeah, perfecto. Hit enter. Crop fixed. Okay, so here since we have a huge room on the head, maybe I can just simply just drag it down to make it have more sunlight in there. That's it. This is sorted. Okay. Maybe yeah, we just need to rotate that a bit here this way. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this is sorted. This is sorted. Yeah, there you go. So you see every image is more or less similar. So yeah, that's the power of editing. Okay, so now here comes the part where Shane Bliss. Okay. Here we need to look at two things. Since the water is behaving like the same temperature that is shot on, so us making a difference in the white balance will behave very differently, I think so. So let's figure it out how we can set the white balance properly. Some people choose this and do this and then they just set the white balance, but I'm not that person. I like to do it manually. Okay, let's hit HDR first. Yeah, we're gonna just reduce the clarity. Okay, and then yeah, I can reduce this as well. Can remove the shadows here. Okay. We got a bit of contrast in there. Not too much, a bit is enough, I think. Yeah. Okay. The tone is set, I believe. Do we need to add some vibrance? A bit is enough. Okay. Okay, we are gonna play with greens. Here I need to understand which color of green will like create an impact. So I need to differentiate two looks from this. So, oh my god, I'm already feeling sleepy. Oh, it's been just an hour. Dole lai, le lai, tu con vartu vai. Tuko yedku vardu vai dalamu dalamu. Okay, yeah. So we'll figure out the luminance in there a bit. So we should add some saturation to the luminance. A bit is enough. Yeah, we are sorted. Do we need a calibration? We need to figure it out first. No, we don't need. Do we need this calibration? I think a bit is enough. I think so. Yeah, not too much. Yeah, a bit was needed actually. Yeah, this is not needed. Fine. So let's get to the main part of it. So guys, I think so when you want to adjust highlights, right? This is the part you don't use it. Okay. You can. This is like controlling the exposure kind of madri. So in order to see how things have come beautifully for us, so you can just simply play this thing. How crazy you can go, how less crazy you can go. So we'll keep it like this as of now. We'll try to just adjust few things and to add some shadows to the reality. Okay. Okay, so since okay, there you go. Okay, I think all set. Let's add some our color range tool. We're gonna add some color range, soften the image. Does it soften the image? It has. But then we need to make sure that it doesn't refine too much. At the same time, we're gonna remove yeah, the pimples. A small one in the nose. This one. Okay, I think it's done. Do we need to remove in here? I forgot. Yeah, we need to do. We'll do it later once this is done. Okay. We are sorted. And now let's play something with the green here. How crazy that we want to go with the green is different. I want to go like the screen at the same time. No man, I don't know why I don't like my greens muted these days. Okay. I don't know, don't touch the luminance because anyhow we're gonna make some tweakings anyway. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna isolate the background first. Reset. Add some whites to it. Okay, got it. Add some more blacks to it. Yeah, perfecto. Okay, yeah. So I like these waters to have more details into it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some brush. We're gonna have more feather in the brush, you know. Okay, this is maximized. Okay, I'm just simply adding, yeah, a small brush. Okay, this is sorted. Gonna hit reset. Gonna check did I miss anything or not. Okay, now I need to make sure that it just pops out. Okay, how do you pop them out? Okay, so you're gonna hit this button, add dehaze and more clarity. Yeah, that's how you do it. Small details you wouldn't notice, but then I'll show you how it is. So I'm gonna head go like this. You can see the details. Now small thing is, if I don't give dehaze to it, it's fine. Now we need to color calibrate it. Enable profile correction. It's not doing it manually. So how do you go? So you pick a color. Yeah, that's it. The sorted. Oh my god, why am I feeling sleepy here? Oh my god. Such a beautiful image, and then like yawning. Okay. Yeah, I think it's already sorted. Let's adjust some more greens to it. Okay, yeah. Now what we can do is, since we have selected the background, uh, we can add a little bit of warmth to it. Looks kinda real at the same time. Add it and add some clarity to the background as well. No, not here, not here, not here. Sorry. Here. Yeah. And then we can another local mask. What happened? Yeah. My system is getting hand over. Dolela, dolela. I'm gonna add so much of feather to it. Yeah, perfecto. And now what we're gonna do is invert the mask. I'm gonna hit reset. There you go. Bingo. And then some accentuate. Now the color grading part. So I always try to color grade later when you fix the image. So adding some warmth to the shadows. I'm adding some highlight to the midtones. Okay, yeah. I'll add some pink tone to it. There you go. That's it. It's done. Oh my god. Too much of hard work. Fuck, man. Okay, yeah. So now this is sorted. Uh, we're not gonna apply mask 3 to all the images. So let us see before after for this image. Yeah, that's it. This is the before, this is the after. What do you guys think? Okay, now when you just sing this, okay, let's say this was already great, right? This color palette. If you apply to this, how does it looks like? I mean, let's see. Oh, sorry. You go here and then previous. Yeah, I could have copied exactly, but see. Look at this image and this image. Huge difference. So you cannot copy always. What we can do is we can take this image, apply for her, and then go sync, masking, mask 3, remove Panita, synchronize, replace. Oh my god. Took over there. Yeah. Now we have this beautiful image, which is like, okay, I'm gonna take 5 from here. Uh, there used to be a time where they can just